How's it going, guys? I'm your host, Korriban Gaming. Welcome back to the next episode of the AQ Nostalgia Quest Series Season 5. And last episode, we didn't really do much of any nostalgic old quests. Instead, we started off with a new build that I created on my own, and actually all of you guys loved it, and I personally really like the build as well. I also tested out the build in this week's Grand Walk release, and man, it was really fun to be able to do just about anything. But uh it just dawned on me like a few days ago that I actually left out two very important play styles, or very good play styles. Okay, one is fear nuking, and the other one is fragile. Okay, the unfortunate thing is that the main armors for like both of these playstyles are darkness, and there's just so many good darkness armors out there, and like everything is literally dark. Everything good is like literally darkness. I don't know why that is the case, but it just is. I hope we see more variety soon in terms of effects for other armors. That'll be a lot better. So I read through every single one of your comments. Okay, I'm sure I replied or hearted in some way. That shows that I read through the comment, and I really do appreciate the suggestions. So after taking everything into account, okay, I made a few changes. Okay, so first of all, Purple Rain, obviously that had to be replaced because I don't really think it was very good to use it anymore. So I did replace it with Time Killers 310. What it does is increases my luck stat as well as my lucky strike stat for like 3 turns. So that's actually really good. Okay, especially for the hyper crit. Okay, and if I combine it with Arms of the Dragon Guard, this is overkill, but yeah, this is amazing, guys. Absolutely amazing. Any critical hit I do, wow. And you guys know, with Fey Wanderer nuking, yeah, this is just absolutely insane. The next thing that I have is that I changed out is, instead of the Doomquake minions, I decided to put in Tidal Pirate contract instead, because this one comes with a burn, and I think this is has a bit more synergy with the burn aspect of the build. Okay, I know this is a water burn, so water burn for the gas. I mean, I have another burn in the Deathless Draco Leash gas as well if I want to. There's like a fire or darkness burn, and then there's an energy burn in my Thunder Raven's pet. There is the fire burn from my Book of Burns. Okay, so yeah, I think this one has more synergy the build rather than Doomquake minions, because Doomquake minions is literally just pure damage. I mean, there's poison and bleed as well, but I don't really use those inside the build. So I think this will synergize a little bit better. If you guys have other suggestions, feel free to let me know what else I should replace this with, because honestly speaking, like, I do not know what to put in for this last one. It's not like I don't have a guess for burn, because I do have one inside of the Spell Slinger armor. So there is also that. Currently, I am really on the fence. Okay, another suggestion that I saw that was pretty good was Zfinity Gauntlet instead of Pixel Eater. And working out the conversion rate, I'm not really good at math. All I really did was look at how people did the math for this thing, and from what I've seen is that Pixel Eater is a bit more efficient compared to the Mind Gauntlet above a certain number of clicks, so I decided to stick with Pixel Eater instead. Alright, weapons. So I took out the Haunted Dragonlord's, the Eclipse Dragonlord's Will weapon, because number one, that's melee, and in order to use it effectively, it means I have to waste like 200 plus SP on Quad Force to boost up my strength to 250. And the SP healing from that was really insignificant, like literally healing like what, 60 SP for like 2 hits. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything, right, compared to the 200 plus SP I had to spend just to make the weapon good. So instead of that, I decided to go with Terror Eater instead. So yes, I've decided to include Fear inside of this build as well. Fear and Control, technically almost the same thing, whereby it stuns the monsters, except Fear has a chance of the monster not acting, whereas Control is the monster hitting itself for harm damage. So both achieve sort of the same purpose, but with the Fear aspect of this, what I really want to do is I want to be able to nuke using this, and because of that, I also switched out the H series armor. Okay, so with 250 luck, as well as the main stat over here, intellect at 250, okay, I am pretty much guaranteed to go first. Okay, apart from monsters with above 250 luck, but then again, And 250 luck and 250 or more than one main stat. But then again, how many of such monsters are there even in the game? So 90% of the time I'm probably going to go first. And for warring, I can just, swap in H series if I really want to. And on top of that, I don't really war that much or at all. So yeah, putting H series in there was a little bit questionable, to be honest. Do I really need another energy armor? No, because Doomlight Shadow Spark will work just fine. Even if I'm not using it for backlash, I can just use it as a standard energy armor. Right, so I use Terror Raiment here so I can do nuking with this. And this Terror Eater weapon, I can turn it to do range or magic damage as well. So I can just toggle it to do magic damage instead, so I don't have to use Quad Force to power this thing up. Alright, I do not have any fear potent items, but I think that is totally fine. It will still work even without that. For the shields, I did keep Eclipse Dragonlord's Veil because I don't know what other shield I could put inside here. Like, this is literally the best option right now for Darkness shields, in my opinion. If you guys have a better suggestion, do let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Okay, so if I want to use this shield, I'll probably toggle on the strength drive just to make it more effective. But apart from that, yeah, that's basically all the stuff that I changed for this build. Pets, nothing has changed here. So yeah, I incorporated the fear strategy inside of this build as well. The only real strategy that I want that is lacking is Fragile. But Fragile, I only really have 3 choices for armors, which is Shadow Walker of Time, which I do have, and that is literally the best choice out there. But then that means I'll have 3 darkness armors inside my inventory, and that's not exactly really good. Second choice is the Decimator armor, which is a package item which I also happen to have, but that is not as good as Shadow Walker of Time, and that is also another darkness armor. So see, darkness again. Last but not least, we have Shinyaro form, which compresses 4 elements. That is really good, but the 4 element compression means that each element is only going to be at 45%. And for modern monsters nowadays, 45%, even if you take away 26% from the shield, that's not going to be enough, guys. You're still going to get hit really, really hard. So unless I put in another compression armor inside here, I cannot afford the slot for the Fragile build. For the Fragile build, I really only need the armor and nothing else. So honestly, out of the 3, if you ask me, my best bet would probably be to go with Shinyaro and replace one of these with a compression armor, or I can go with Shadow Walker of Time, but that also means I have to replace one of these. Shinyaro will be easier to place in here because I can replace some other element, whereas for Shadow Walker of Time, it's only for darkness, so that's going to be very hard to replace, especially since I already have 2 darkness armors inside here. So please, staff, if you're listening, give us the fragile status in other element armors. Why is it solely locked to darkness? I don't get it. Makes no sense to me. Even for fear, not a lot of things inflict fear. There's a energy armor, but from last year's Frost Veil, but that is not as good as this, obviously. And of course, my energy armor is going to be Doomlight already, so I don't really need that. So yeah, that's all the changes I made to the build. Okay, so now let's go on into today's episode. Today's episode, we'll just do one video because we'll just do one quest, sorry, because I didn't know how long I was going to take to go through the updates to the build. By the way, this build I would say is still not finalized because more stat changes are still coming our way. So I'll still change the build accordingly in the future when the stat changes arrive. And also, if you guys still have any other suggestions, please do let me know down in the comments below. If I think a suggestion is good, it's viable, then sure, I'll change and update the build whenever, right? So today's quest, we are going to do the Tomb of Awethur. Okay, so we want to go to Valencia here and visit Grumbugley, okay, which is visit Valencia privately. Excuse me. All equipment, Tomb of Awe. Korriban, just the adventure I wanted to see. You got my message. Kinda, I had a bit of a clash with a Wild Windsart, though it might have been from you though. I don't know anyone else who uses hearts like that, and one of the leftover scraps did say Awe. Is this about the Awe weapons? Close, I found the tomb of the legendary King Awethur, the original owner of the Awe weapons. Awethur, that guy from children's bedtime stories? Well, yeah, but also the one who saved his kingdom with the help of the still legendary Blade of Awe and the fabled Armor of Awe. It is said that he was entombed with wealth beyond imagination and the very armor he defended his lands with. And maybe a deadly curse. Why is the words all joined together? What was that last part? The Armor of Awe? Smells sweetly. I'll let you have it if you help me get the treasure. Yeah, Valencia, sure, sure. Well, I do like a good armor. Then it's settled. Army at the lake south of Stone Rule. Deadly curse, huh? I hate it when they do that. Yeah, same here. I hate it when she does that. Okay, so under level monsters, this is going to be a piece of cake. Yeah, we'll just use this. Let's see. Win or... A win is going to be the best. So, clicking in this mode makes the pet do more damage, but that is honestly not so good because I do not have charisma unless I turn on quad force. I don't really think it's needed for this, so I'm not going to bother. That'll be a waste. Let's see how much damage it does with 0 charisma. Oh! Okay! Even with 0 charisma, wow. I mean, that was a lucky strike, but even if you take out the lucky strikes, it's like 300 plus damage. 300 plus damage for 71 SP? Yeah, I would say that's worth it. Very, very nice. Wow, wow. Let's see. Oh, okay. Wait, why is it only 85? Oh, I think oh, my luck set boosted the lucky strike damage, didn't it? Yeah, I did, but yeah, okay. Normally, you wouldn't want to boost that because that is pathetic damage. But if you get a lucky strike, good on you. Luck, this should be a piece of cake. There we go. Hey there, what kept you? Well, I might have been here sooner if you told me where on the lake we were meeting. Details, details. Are you ready to risk life and limb for our treasure liberation expedition? Do I have a choice? Nope, I need your help to get in. I beg your pardon. Well, according to the inscriptions outside the tomb, only a true guardian of the order can open the door to the catacombs. Why a guardian? Probably some magical gobbledygook associated with them. Might have something to do with why they can use equipment that other adventurers can't. Oh, that's their in-game explanation of why guardians can use certain items whereas adventurers can't. Okay. So all guardian items have some sort of magical incantation on them or something, enchantment, if you will, applied to them so that only guardians can wield it. Something like, you know, Mjolnir and how only Thor is able to lift it because he's worthy. I think it's something along those lines. But even if you're not, hey, there's got to be some wiggle room for anyone carrying the Blade of All, right? Oh yeah, by the way, in order to do this quest, you need to have completed and found all pieces of the Blade of All. So there is that. I mean, you can only find the Blade of All. You can only complete the Blade of All of your Guardian. So yeah. Maybe. So what are you waiting for? You have a tomb to open and it's just over that rise. Shoo, shoo. Okay, calm down. Jeez. I mean, we are doing all the dirty work for you. Alright, Valencia said this was the place, but where's the... Well, I guess that answers my question. How convenient. A plot device. Who disturbs my slumber? Me. And do you have to yell like that? Who are you that you deserve entry here? Speak or suffer. Though the way was made by those who are dead, they keep it still. Those who are not worthy will suffer the same fate. Oh, okay. Declare yourself. I'm Korriban, defender of Battleon, holder of the blade of all, hero of countless wars. The blade is the key, but tread softly, defender of Battleon. The dead shall not welcome you as I do. That was easy. What happens if you call his bluff? Is there like a set roll or something you have to do? Well, there it is. Wow, there's enough treasure in here to keep me in mastercrafted equipment for life. Well, technically speaking, mastercrafted equipment isn't really that expensive at endgame, so there's also that. What ho, my brethren, the eternal seal is broken. Now is the moment for which we have prepared. We must protect our charge with our very unlives. Sigh, I just got here too. Yep, Guardian Spirit. Oh, you want to watch out for these guys. Even though they are under leveled, these guys can hit like a freaking truck. And I say that from experience, so yeah. Strawberry shield cake, let's see. Darkness, huh? A Baron the Exiled, that will do a lot of damage to them. Start battle. Okay. Oh, maybe now we can try the Terra nuking. Yeah, okay. Let's try some Terra nuking right now. Okay. No, we might kill him in one hit before he can even do anything. I don't know. Yeah, almost killed him in one hit already. Okay. I mean, okay, they are very, very low HP, so you really can't do much before they die off. So yeah, there's also that. We'll switch over. I think we'll go first, right? Nice, we do. If we don't go first, we are pretty much dead. Okay, let's see. Shadow Feeder. Nice. How much is the fear skill again? 353, okay. Oh, he resisted. Darn it. Wait, 100%? Huh. Okay, let's switch back to Champion Holy Armor first. Is this 100%? Wait, what? Is this a bug? Okay, this most definitely is a bug of some sort. That's fine though. Boom, okay, 129. Okay, easy. Phew, well, at least now it's treasure time. Hold it. I get the treasure, you get the armor. That was our agreement. I have it in writing. I never signed that. Look, the space is even blank. There's so much fine print that I can't even read it. Yeah, that is way too small to be written, to be read. Did you or did you not imply that you were questing for the armor? Well, I do like a good armor. Well, yes, but you said it. It's in writing. It's settled. The treasure is mine. Well, Valencia, what a gold digger. Crafty little she-devil. Oh, I didn't know you cared. This better be worth all that gold I just gave up. At last, my wretched confinement is at an end. Oh. My thanks to you, mortal. I thought I'd never get to taste freedom again. Hey, get out of there. That's my armor. Your armor? Ha, this armor only has one wearer and that's me. I'll let that arrogance slide though. I'm in a forgiving mood right now. Be gone before I am not. The years have not been kind. That was far more taxing than it should have been. He wiped us in one hit? Come on. We were in light armor. With max endurance. No matter, I may not be as strong as before, but I can still reclaim what is rightfully mine. Korriban? Okay, that could have gone better, but I guess things could be worse. Do you have any idea what you've done? You will pay for re-releasing this blight upon the world. We call upon the guardian of this tomb. I stand corrected. Giant Chimera. Okay, so the Tomb Guardian is the Giant Chimera. What's our Earth Armor again? Okay, we'll use Vampire instead because I don't feel like using the all armor is pretty boring to use. So I'm going to use Earth instead. 15% I think we'll do fine. Let's see, weak to water and ice. Okay, weapons. Water and ice, huh? Oh, actually, let's do Essence Orb first. Let's try out Quenching Blood Circle. We haven't really had a chance to try it out, right? Yeah, okay, let's try that out. Tidal Pyre Red. Come on. Slice and Dice, yup. Pets, Water Pet. Fey Wanderer. Okay, we'll just have it do regular damage. Let me see here. Items, I think we want to do Power Gauntlet. Maximize our damage. Yes. And then we can do Mixed Nuts. This will boost our damage as well. Shadow Feeder for the extra turn. Okay. Let's turn all this on. Wait, no. Don't need to become the beast. We'll go into Quenching Blood Circle. Okay, so this one means we can nuke it. The question is, what do we nuke it with? Spring Dryad for the little boost. And I think we'll need a lot more SP than that. Okay, so we want to boost Charisma as well as Strength to make sure we can land our hit. So Charisma plus Strength, that's like 500 plus SP upkeep per turn, not including the gas. And then there's also this armor that I have to upkeep. We'll do Quad Force, Power, and Courage. Right, skills, Hydro Fury, 197 SP per turn. Wow, okay, expensive. Weapons, what weapon do you want? Horror Show, Healing Branch. Which one is better? Unity? Doomlight or Horror Show? Horror Show is kinda like on and off. Like it could be good, it could be not good because of how large the damage range is. Maybe I'll go Unity. Yeah. Wait, no, Unity is magic though. This one I want to use strength, right? Wait, technically I can use magic too. Yeah, I can use magic as well, right? I can just turn off. Yeah, I can use magic as well. Right, what am I thinking? Okay, so we just have charisma boosted. This should... Let's attack. I think it doesn't lock it to melee, right? Let me see. Yeah, it's magic. Okay. I want to try and go for it. I think we should be able to... Oh, not enough SP. Darn it. Ah. Uh-oh. Oh my god, I am so dumb. Yeah. Not enough SP. What the heck am I doing? I almost killed myself. Thankfully, I have 250 endurance. In case I make stupid mistakes like this. Okay. Switch back to Vampire, I guess. Then we can just attack it. Wait, what? Oh, light is 25. Oh, yeah, silly me, no wonder. Hey, can you get back to this later? I'm late for my exercise class. Oops. So, yeah, guys, I'm still trying to feel my way around the build. Still a bit confused on what does what exactly. I mean, that's a con of this build, like I said. You have so many things you can't really remember which one does what. But you know what? I like having this giant toolbox at my disposal. How interesting. Zephyros, you're a guardian of the old kingdom, aren't you? I never really thought about how much styles had changed, but then I never had much to compare the new ones to. That's a guardian? You didn't know? Wait, if these are guardians, can we stop fighting? No, you release our charge that you know of us only makes the gravity of your sin all the worse. Of all people, you should have known better, huh? Well, you are a little green. Oh, I suppose you know what I did wrong. Who this charge of theirs is? Well, yes, but I hardly expect you to. The old kingdom's almost totally unknown to basically everybody. We know bits and pieces, but most of it's just legend. Unfortunately, there are so many wards here that not even I could get through in time to warn you. In fact, I didn't even know she would suckered you into this until the tomb was breached. Then why you insult me? 2 words, Azame ruins. Okay, point taken. I'm sorry, is this crisis getting in the way of your nostalgia? Do I really have to spell it out for you? Yes? Nostalgia quest, how fitting, right? Many years ago, there was a great kingdom ruled by its king with a fair hand. This king was Awethur the First. All was well until the day his kingdom was invaded. The army was ruthless and decimated everything that stood in its way. It didn't matter if it was a local militia or a defenseless village. So a little bit of typo here and there. They were all slaughtered like livestock. I've heard this story. Unable to bear his country's suffering, Awethur had his greatest blacksmiths and mages construct for him incredible armors, and incredible weapons with which to defend his kingdom. Who's telling the story here? Sorry. Awethur took the fight to the invaders. He and the greatest guardians of the nation went forth and repelled the aggressors. But this was not enough for Awethur. He wanted them to suffer as they had made his country suffer, and thus led the charge back into their nation. To our great regret, we shared his rage and inflicted the same evils on their country that they had inflicted on ours. We guardians came back shamed, but Awethur came back changed. Awethur's return marked the end of our kingdom's prosperity. He had become a tyrant who drew great pleasure from tormenting people who aggravated him, his own subjects included. We watched and waited in hopes that he would return to the good king we once knew. Another typo, but he only plunged even further into darkness. We were forced to seal him within these halls, sacrificing ourselves as his eternal jailkeepers to make sure he never escaped. And now because of you, Awethur is loose again. Our diligence, our sacrifices, all for nothing. We even broke his sword to seal this tomb. Wait, what? You're the ones who scattered the pieces of the Blade of Awe? You didn't know? Mutters, if that scribe isn't dead by now, I'll kill him myself. Yes, we scattered it. Awethur's power of it was far too great for us to seal away, so in our first act of defiance, we broke his weapons and drew him to this tomb, where it still took all our efforts to confine him. By bringing them here, you essentially handed Awethur the tools he needed to escape. Nice job fixing it, hero. What's next? We'll go after him, of course. Continue. Okay, so that's the end of this quest. Let's see what we have here. Just weapons. Sovereign Lance. Oh, it's the lance for the armor of all. Unfortunately, it's not max level. I don't know how good this is, but since it's not max level, it's probably not going to be of any use. And yeah, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Ooh, very old picture of the Guardians here. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and of course subscribe to this channel if you guys would like to see more of such future content. Till the next time, I'm your host Caravan Gaming. Peace out.